Well, first up, let's take you across to Amravati, where heavy security has been deployed after BJP conducted a Chauk Sabha. This was a condolence meeting for Umesh Kolhe, who was murdered by 7 men allegedly for his post supporting Nupur Sharma. Well, police personnel have been marching across the city in huge numbers as well in a show of strength and a flag march. Meanwhile, Anil Bonde, Rajya Sabha MP, is also participating in the homage which was playing ceremony at the Rajkamal Chauk in Amravati. We are going to get you live reports from what really has been this protest about. Remember, meanwhile, you have had several of the BJP leaders accusing the Mahavikas Aghadi government of not just negligence but also of cover-up. In fact, let's also tell you how Ravi Rana has demanded the Amravati CP as well to be expelled for negligence. Listen in to what the BJP has been saying.
ये सभा नहीं है, ये हम उमेश जी कोल्हे इनको विनम्र श्रद्धांजलि सभी लोग दे रहे हैं। इसमें ना तो किसका भाषण होगा, ना कोई अपनी भावना व्यक्त करेगा और यह कमिश्नर ऑफ पुलिस, आईजी इनको बता के किया हुआ है, तो इसमें संपूर्णता शांतता पूर्ण रहेगा।
इस प्रकार की घटना होती है, चाहे उदयपुर हो, अमरावती हो, तो सेंट्रल एजेंसी ने उनका ऊपर इन्वेस्टिगेशन करना चाहिए और हम उनको विरोध नहीं करेंगे, करना चाहिए।
Well, in fact, let me go across to Arunil, who's joining us live from Amravati. Arunil, we've seen a massive war of words between the Aghadi government of the time and the BJP. Give us a sense of what the BJP is alleging, not just of negligence, but even cover-up.
Well, that is right. The BJP has basically upped the ante against the Mahavikas Aghadi government, saying that on June 21st, horrifically, in a very horrific manner, Umesh Kolhe, the 54-year-old pharmacist from Amravati, was brutally murdered by the assailants, but it was shown as a robbery case initially. And why the links with Nupur Sharma that have been emerging now when the NIA has taken over the investigation, why weren't it divulged earlier only? That is the question that the BJP is basically asking. Also questioning the Mahavikas Aghadi, particularly the Maharashtra Home Ministry then under Dilip Valse Patil from the HCP, saying that was it a botched up investigation, a cover-up that was being done to ensure that no pressure was mounted, like the pressure that was mounted on the Ashok Gehlot government in Udaipur. BJP also saying that if proper information was provided earlier on, then Kanhaiya Lal's murder could have been avoided in Udaipur. That would have been a very big possibility because the investigative agencies would have been alerted by them. This is an extremely gruesome case, and we've been giving out exclusive details from the investigation front. The NIA team took the accused. 6 accused have been arrested so far. All the accused were taken to the crime spot, which is near the mobile shop of Umesh Kolhe, and basically the entire crime scene was also recreated at the location. There are 2 motorcycles that they had used that have also been recovered. Their phones have been thoroughly screened. The knife that was used to carry out this brutal hacking to death murder, the knife has also been recovered by the National Investigation Agency, which obviously has been acting now under the instructions or pertaining to the investigation that the Amravati police had done till now.
Well, in fact, do stay on with us. Let's get our viewers some of the other reactions also coming in. Independent legislator Ravi Rana has demanded that the Amravati CP be expelled for what he calls negligence in this Kolhe case.
अमरावती की सांसद नवनीत राणा ने अमरावती की सीपी को पूछा इस हत्या के पीछे क्या कारण है। उन्होंने बार-बार ये कहा कि ये रॉबरी है। इस आयुक्त ने इस बात को छुपाया, उस परिवार को प्रेशर लाया। जिस तरह से उदयपुर के अंदर अधिकारियों पे निलंबन हुआ, कार्रवाई हुई, उसी तरह उसी प्लान के आधार पे मुख्यमंत्री और डिप्टी सीएम जी से मैं मांग करने वाला हूँ कि वहाँ के सीपी को निलंबन करना चाहिए।
So this is very interesting. On one hand, you had the then Aghadi government CP, who is now been accused of negligence to the extent of the independent MLA now demanding that he be expelled from his service. Let me go across to Arunil. Arunil, any kind of internal probe which may be looking into the role of the police as to why 10 days later they've been dragging their feet?
Well, at present, I'm reporting from the police commissioner of Chauk. In some time, I'll be meeting the police commissioner as well. She will be giving out an exclusive reaction to Times Now in some time. But yes, with respect to the investigation front as well, only after the government was stayed in the state of Maharashtra, that is, the BJP government along with CM Eknath Shinde took control, the ATS team was moved to Amravati. The NI obviously was given the charge after the instructions from the Central Home Minister, that is Amit Shah, when he tweeted about it. And now fast-paced developments are certainly coming to the fore from the investigation front as well. Now, one important development that I would like to highlight here is Yusuf Khan. He was a friend of Umesh Kolhe, as per the brothers' reaction of Umesh Kolhe. They knew each other since 16 years, and Yusuf Khan also of Umesh Kolhe. He's been seen as one of the main masterminds in this murder as well.